You're watching Gold Rush Whitewater in a rush, and we're recapping the Season 2 episode, Sacrifice and Sabotage. So what happened? Well, despite last week's cliffhanger, Dustin didn't die. He just got turned over a few times in the water. However, the flash flood made their 12-foot hole now less than 2 feet deep. An argument begins on if they should find a new location. And like the Clash, they wonder, should they stay or should they go? Dustin wants to pull one dredge to another area. Fred disagrees. Using a drone, Dustin scouts a new site that has a waterfall, a plunge pool, and a narrow creek. Yeah, this looks like a nice place to dive. But how will they get there, and how will they pay for it? Meanwhile, at the main site, they didn't lift the hoses out of the water before the flood, and now they are buried down in the hole. Fred adapts a 5-inch hose to dig out the 6-inch hoses. But the going is slow and the air lines are breaking. They bring in another 5-inch hose for the other dredge. But when it comes to sucking, the 5-inch hoses suck. They free the hose for Dustin's dredge first. Fred gets impatient and tries to pull his out with a come-along, and in the process tears a hole in the hose. Eventually it is freed and they fix the tear with tape. While Casey is diving, he complains about stomach pains. Shortly after, his hose gets plugged. Dustin accuses him of clogging the hose on purpose. He accuses him of sabotage, laziness, and lectures him for what seems like an eternity. He also ridicules Casey's character to the rest of the crew, and the cameras for eternity and beyond. However, when Rich takes Casey's place, the exact same thing happens to the hose again. The tear in the hose has caused a loss of power, and the suction isn't strong enough to move the material to the dredge. To be repaired, the hose needed to be cut off at the tear. They get back down to hardpack, again, and Casey is off to have his stomach checked. When he returns, Dustin apologizes, but Casey needs surgery, and he's out. Okay, editorial content incoming. I'm certainly not one who continually excuses Dustin's attitude, but I'm not one who constantly criticizes it either. But if this episode wasn't a new low for him, I don't know what was. It was just painful to watch. Okay, done with the editorial. Best lines. Actually, there were a lot of funny lines tonight. There was just so much talk about the proper use of their hoses, it was just ridiculous. But I'm gonna give the best line to Casey, who said the following as he left the show. I hope these guys can find gold soon. Winter's coming, so I wish them the best of luck. That's it. And that is how you stay classy. Tune in next time when Dustin admonishes Carlos for constantly having a negative attitude. I don't even know what to say about this episode. It was just so horrifying to watch. Well, if you enjoyed my show, you can go ahead and hit the like button. You can comment below. You can watch the old episodes, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. And I'll see you next time.